Alright guys, this is Josh Kunle Adorami. This video is about future careers and staying back in the UK if you're interested. Well, I'm going to start the video with a story. One of my friends, SHU, she's Indian from South India. You know, she's Tamil, she speaks Tamil, so she told me that there are some jobs if you want to start next September, you've got to apply now. Okay? And she was telling me of how they missed that opportunity because they did not know. So I was surprised at that. I mean, I almost did not believe. Okay. So, and then just a day before that, I've met a lady on the bus. She graduated from the University of Sheffield. And I just saw her carrying a bag. There was Arab written on her bag. Our umbrella, there was Arab written on it, so I guess she worked there. So I just spoke with her. She's Nigerian. That's LC, by the way. So she then invited me for a career talk. Okay, and that was probably on Tuesday or the day before. The day before, Aishu was telling me that. So I went for the career talk to find out what Aishu was telling me just the next day. The next day after is what Elsie literally invited me for. Okay. So anyway, I went there. I told some of the guys, some of you. Well, I met one of us. I saw one of us there that I invited. I don't know if any other person came. Okay. So long story short, it's true that if you want to start some entry-level graduate jobs next September, you've got to apply now. In fact, there's one of them closing today, the 31st of November today, of October rather, today. Okay, so you can go here and search and look for them. Now, there's one other interesting thing. I'm going to come here and show you something. Okay, good. Now, when you click and check, you see this. Watch this. For this opportunity, we welcome applications from individuals that are eligible to apply for or currently hold a graduate visa. So again, I think that's talking about post-study work visa. Okay, an offer of employment will be conditional upon your graduate visa application being approved. Please note, for further sponsorship on skilled work visa will be subject to business needs and performance. If you are successful of being appointed, this will be reviewed periodically throughout your employment. Okay, so usually they will sponsor you, but that's on postgraduate work visa. Okay, which is like self-sponsorship. But look at this: when it is a shortage occupation like electrical engineering, and by the way, there are different electrical engineering roles, okay, that are available there. So if it's a shortage occupation, for example, care work is also a shortage occupation. Okay, that is the kind of occupation that people are in need in the UK. So if it's a shortage occupation, I've noticed for Arab, they will just sponsor you directly if you succeed, if you're successful. For this opportunity, Arab can support applicants in obtaining a skilled work visa, and that is not self-sponsorship. For this other sponsorship, if you've defaulted in your 20 hours, you may not be successful. Okay, you may not be successful when you do the self-application. That's civil engineering, for example, by the way. So but for this, you probably won't be affected. Okay, so for electrical engineering and some other roles, you're gonna find that. Okay, this is energy. No, it's the postgraduate they're doing, post-study. Okay, but for electrical engineering, which is a shortage occupation list, they're going to sponsor you for work visa for Tier 2. And quickly, there is a place you can check this. I probably will post a link for Arab here, this Arab link, and then this Tier 2, where to check your Tier 2. I'm going to post the link for that on the description to this video. So if you type Arab here, A-R-U-P, hit enter, is there, over Arab, and that's their name. I confirm from the link that I have there. Okay, or someone that knows the link. Okay, and and because I know someone that work in Arab apart from LC that I met last week. So some of the roles are closing today. Okay, like fire engineer, I think that role is going to be less competitive, I think, from the way they sounded. Okay, and it's about fire safety, and they don't mind what your background is. Okay, so yeah, so another thing I'm going to do, I've not done it, I just put it there, is you can go on Indeed, type graduate electrical, okay, just a search term, and it's going to pop up some jobs for you. Here right now it's telling me it's got 280 something. So what I would do is to type the name of this company here. And now that name here is Rotork. Rotork. R-O-T-O-R-K. R-O-T-O-R-K. There's an A there we don't want. Okay. Oh yeah, the sponsor. So what I've discovered is just too many of these guys sponsor. Okay. So many of them, and I think it's because of the time that I'm searching. It's a time when the very big companies are hiring for entrants for next year. So many of these big companies sponsor. Sheffield Alarm themselves, of course, they sponsored all of us for CAS, certificate of acceptance for study. Okay, that's the study equivalent of COS, certificate of sponsorship for work. So they also sponsor for work, by the way, Sheffield Hallam University, and of course University of Sheffield. Any big enough organization is going to be a sponsor, okay, usually. So let's test this one, MWH treatment, okay. Let's see if we'll find them here. MWH, that should be good enough if they are there. Oops, they're there too. They're there too. So literally all of these guys. And if you're on Indeed and you type the name of companies here, you're not going to see them there most times. Okay, so I think this is Dynamic Energy Solutions. Let me try that. So I think this is so because of the time. It's really, most of those jobs you're seeing there for next September. Dynamic. Is it Dynamic Energy? Dynamic Energy, yeah. Energy. So let's try that. They're not there. You see, Dynamic Energy is not there. Okay, that's a junior design engineer. It's probably not. Okay, it's a graduate, recent graduate. Yeah. Okay, so now this Rise, by the way, is like an agency, I think, that just get employment from opportunity and try to recruit for bigger companies. Okay, so Nexperia. Let's just try this as the last one. Nexperia. I think I've seen that name as a sponsor. Yeah, they're there. Nexperia. Okay. So I'll post that link for you guys to check. So so that's that. If you have that in mind to do, you might want to do that like starting from tonight. Okay, find time to do it, because to get mid-level jobs you need too many requirements. Now one thing I am bothered about is, for some of us, our course ends since January 2024, and that is scary. If it is really so, then we probably will be missing out, or maybe they might put the employment on hold till then. I don't know. Okay, I hope it's not that way. Otherwise, it shifts you off of that timing slot. Okay, so time slot. So so you guys are you're free to apply, and I know it is almost counterintuitive. You want to apply for something and then you're broadcasting it. You know, it seems like something that doesn't make sense. But the reason why I do that is, I don't know, is just faith. There is an African adage that says, "Oju orun to eye fo, life arakora." Okay, and that means the firmament is wide enough for birds to fly without, necessarily colliding with each other. Okay, and of course, the moral of that adage is that if someone else's progress can't disturb your destiny, literally, if you know what you're doing, it can't affect you. Okay, we're about 40 on this group, and if the 40 of us apply for this, that is not what is going to make anybody else not go through. Life is slightly, a little deeper than that. So I know this video is probably for someone. So check it out if you like it, apply for it, and then we're good to go. All right, so I think that's it. Yeah, that's just about all I want to say. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna put the links in the video in the description. All right, see you guys later. Bye.